Aha! I got it! That's mine now. Oh, crap. My bad. Oh, wait, no, this has to go inside of... Stop moving. I think God it automatically put me here. Sorry, guys, I opened up my closet door so I could have some air in here because it's really hot.
Now I need to adjust something else. I think it has to get to the middle.
Sorry. Okay.
I think the ball has to go into the hole. Ah, I can rotate the individual discs with this button at the front. The buttons on the side seem to make the partition walls go down. Alright, let's see.
Oh, shit. I have to go from one game to another game? Oh, God. Wait, what? Okay. Oh. Dear Lord, okay. Oh, just shoot me. Oh, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Okay, never mind.
Ah, the mirror. It's actually a secret door.
Let's walk. Ooh.
There isn't the slightest sign of decay. In fact, this is one of the most well-maintained rooms I've seen in the entire castle. It looks like a nursery in an old movie. A girl's room. Look at this. More little balls.
You don't typically find those in a little girl's room.
I've had enough of mirrors. Especially in this castle. Like in a dollhouse. A four-poster bed. Velvet, silk, and lace. Whoever it was that set this up wanted a doll for a child. A porcelain music box. And underneath it, the third piece of mosaic. This melody.
You got more flashbacks?
Oh!
Should I not have pressed that button?
Oh!
Shit, am I having a seizure?
Ah!
What is going on? What the hell is going on? Okay, there's me in the first game closing the seals. Ooh, I'm on to part 6.
Adrian, wake up.
Who?
Your father had changed a lot. It poisoned him. It brought out his dark side, made him go mad. It burnt me.
Mom?
I was pregnant. Twins. The doctor said it was a miracle that I gave birth to 2 healthy children, despite my burns. Despite all the suffering. A miracle.
Do not tell me Angelina's my
I
sister.
didn't want you. You reminded me of him. Of what happened. Of my scars. The pain. I didn't want to live anymore. But then, these 2 little things just lying there. Helpless. Innocent. I took my parents-in-law's offer. And after more than a year in various hospitals, we moved here. I needed a hiding place. I didn't want to show my face to the world. You needed a family, and yes, I thought I understood. How would it all come to that?
What is happening?
And Samuel?
Your father didn't know that I was still alive, and he didn't know anything about you two. I started to hate him. He ruined my life, and his parents' life. When he turned up here, after his grandfather's death, I hid myself here in my rooms, and I waited for him to disappear again. Angelina was at boarding school, far away, safe.
Of course. Of course.
Samuel was a broken man after the fire. He didn't seem so nasty anymore, but I was still afraid of him. When the first murders happened, I sensed that Samuel's dark side had returned. However, Bates reassured me. He said that Samuel gave the impression of being quite balanced. And after all, the first incident, William's death, happened before he'd arrived. They didn't believe me when I told them how quickly and completely the curse would take control of him. Bates and Victoria blame themselves for that to this very day.
Did Angelina grow up in the castle?
No, not really. She went to various boarding schools and was only here during the holidays. A dreary castle and a disfigured, like me. Oh, not the right environment for a child. I think she was always happy when the holidays were over.
What happened then? Why did she look for me?
2 years ago, she came to visit the castle for a few weeks. She skulked around the place, read books. I didn't think she was in danger. All the other women of the family were left untouched by the curse, you see? But somehow it struck her. It made her think that she was destined for something bigger. Whispered to her power and fame. Tempting for a child who perhaps never got the attention she needed. Once we worked out that she was absorbed in things that should never have seen the light of day, we took her away from here. We reinitiated the order and hired someone to track her down after she escaped.
Reginald Boris.
Right. Once he tracked her down to Bideford, sheer horror broke out within the order. What would she want from you? Your blood? We gave orders to do whatever was needed to keep Angelina away from you.
Well, you're not even, like, slightly concerned that your love interest is your twin sister? That doesn't even concern you in the slightest? I feel like you should be really concerned about that.
And kidnap me and take me to Wales?
No. We first found out from Miss Valley that you were here. We decided to get you away from here and tell you the plain truth. But it was like you suddenly disappeared from the face of the earth. We feared that Angelina had got you.
It wasn't Angelina. Or at least not her alone. There was a man with a mask in the jail.
That wasn't one of us. Or at least I hope it wasn't. The Order searched the whole area, and we finally found you in our own assembly room of all places. We drugged you, and we took you to Wales, to Eleanor's old castle. Miss Valley was already on the way to explain everything to you, but when she arrived, you were gone.
Why didn't you dipshits just bring him here? Or if you weren't going to bring him here, take him somewhere else. Why were you not with him when he woke up? If you guys had the time to plan to take him to Wales, you had the time to ride the car with him. What do you have going on? Nothing. You should have been there.
What was it that drove my father and great-grandfather mad?
The castle. It's the castle.
What do you mean, the castle?
You were a happy child. Both of you were. You enchanted the nurses and were my guiding light in a dark night. But your behavior changed here in the castle, Adrian. You'd just been living here for a few years when you nearly killed your sister. You became aggressive, volatile.
Damn.
One day you pushed Angelina down the big staircase into the hall. It was a miracle that she only broke her arm. She could have been dead.
Did you give me away because of that?
I didn't give you away. It was for your own safety. But I saw Samuel's look in your eyes, Adrian. I was scared of my own little boy. Mrs. Michaels, the cook, who tried to pull me out of the flames and paid with her own health, took you on. You can't imagine how happy I was when I heard that your behavior became normal again in America.
You mean this castle made me sick? Made me go mad?
The people here believe that there is a curse on the Golden Males. Perhaps the curse means that they drive themselves to disaster as long as they live here.
This doesn't explain why you didn't go with them. I know she said that she didn't want him for a while, but still. If she just stayed with him, she could have explained what was going on, and maybe Angelina wouldn't be dead, and he wouldn't be here being absorbed by the curse.
What role do Bates and Lady Victoria play in all this?
They, like me, have witnessed what the curse can do to good people. So they've dedicated their lives to not letting it happen again.
They've brought the Order back into being. An order that was founded centuries ago to fight against the curse and its repercussions.
Until it was forgotten. We've all paid dearly for that.
Who are the members of the Order?
Victoria, Bates, Eleanor, and myself committed to the Order. But the others do the real work. The young Miss Valley, for example. She's the leader.
Because her brother Vic fell prey to Samuel.
That's right.
Who killed Angelina?
We don't know. Victoria thinks that Angelina might have done something to herself in her madness.
Pouring gas all over herself and setting herself on fire? Nonsense.
I know. Perhaps we have another adversary that we know nothing about.
Or could it have been me?
Impossible. We followed you through the sewer system. You didn't have time to drive to the cliffs and kill her.
Then it was the great unknown?
I doubt that we don't know him. It must be someone who knows about all the incidents in the castle and knows about the Order. One of us.
Who?
If I knew, then he would already be regretting what he has done. Angelina was a good child. She had recovered, just like you had. We should have just taken her away from here forever.
Your story's flimsy at best. Also, you don't seem terribly upset by your daughter's death.
What happens to me now?
You have to get away from here. as far as you possibly can. We don't know who killed Angelina. They could also be after you.
I mean, after my blood.
That's why we have to get you out of here and organize a new identity for you. And secondly, you have to leave here under your own will. This castle, this whole area isn't good for you. I'm afraid that you would change again. If you stayed any longer, you'll hallucinate and maybe one day do things you don't want to.
You mean I'll see things that aren't there at all?
I don't know. I only know that it made your father capable of butchering a 12-year-old boy.
All right then. I'll go. Mom? Will we see each other again?
Talk to Bates. He'll arrange plane tickets for you. You fly to Florida. We'll see each other there again in a few weeks. It's all too much. I know. But one day you'll understand. We'll talk about it, and I'll explain it all as well as I can.
That was not that bad.
So,
Well,
you know now, Master Adrian.
Yes. Why didn't you say anything?
what?
When I heard your accent, I thought it might be you, Master Adrian. But I only knew you as a child, and from what your adoptive mother said, I was only sure once you showed me the photograph of Miss Angelina.
You knew she was dead?
Yes. Her ladyship and I drove to the scene early this morning. Our source in the police informed us.
Why all the smoke and mirrors? Why didn't you just tell me what I needed to know?
We didn't know how you'd react. I went to the village a short while ago to inform Miss Valley and the others, but I couldn't find anyone. Lady Victoria thought it would be best to keep you occupied and keep an eye on you until... yes, until reinforcements arrived.
That won't be necessary. I'll go of my own will.
I'm glad to hear that. Ask Lewis for the tickets. Sally should instruct him to collect the tickets from a travel agency in the next town.
Thank you, Bates. Where are the ladies?
They've retired. The last few days were very stressful for them.
Oh yeah, for them.
There must still be an unknown antagonist.
Yes, I believe someone was working with Miss Angelina.
Someone from the castle?
Or from the village. At least someone who really knows their way around.
And ultimately cleared their partner out of the way.
I mean, there's no way we're not going to the stone door. I mean, we already have all three of the whatevers. We're going there for sure. Oh. Okay. Oh, sorry, I gotta talk to Sally. Oh, she's not here. Is she upstairs? Or is she... no, okay, she's not in here. Sally?
My God, Sally! She's
What
dead.
the hell happened to her?
Come on, think, Darren. Bates may have well told her to sort out the tickets. The unknown antagonist then murdered her before she could reach Lewis. That means all three of them could be innocent. Or better yet, anyone in the castle could still be after me. Yeah, well, apart from Sally. She's the second young woman that was getting in someone's way.
The hell they get her with acid?
The window's open, but no one could have climbed in here. It'd be quite difficult to climb up the facade.
If you're a coward.
The window is closed.
Don't want to leave too much evidence for the cops.
Because she knew too much? Or was she simply someone who got in the way? Who was she in the way of? I should first look for some clues as to who the murderer might be. Lots of roofs, alcoves,
Yeah.
a chandelier in a... That is so comfortable. I'll never be able to look in... A lion's head. The water is boiling hot.
Oh, that's what got her.
The water is boiling. Powder, makeup, and soap.
He is way too comfortable around a dead body.
The water is boiling hot.
How is this not overflowing? Okie dokie.
A pile of towels. I'll never be able to look in. Her face is completely swollen. It looks as though she's been scalded.
Oh, B. Bates?
Disgusting. Some bastard forced her face under the water. She either drowned or she died of shock. There really is something written on the tiles. A B. Like Bates. That must mean that Bates isn't the murderer. I mean, how could Sally have written a B on the tiles? And when? As her head was being held underwater and she was frantically fighting for her life? Or after the shock caused her untimely death? I'm not gonna make it that easy for you. You're gonna have to be a bit more creative to throw me off the scent. Bates is the one I can trust the most. It seems the murderer wanted to keep me away from him.
Alright, so it looks like we gotta go talk to Bates then?
I have to talk to Bates.
Oh, crap. Sorry, I thought he was just gonna say the same thing again. About how he had to look for more information.
Oh no! The castle is burning!
We gotta get out of here.
That way without protection, I'd be engulfed.
Alright, grab these.
Okay, think, Darren.
Yeah, now let's soak it in water. Now it's time for you to monologue. Stick it in the boiling water. Now wrap it on yourself.
Excellent.
No.
Okay, Darren. Take a deep breath and go for it.
How do people keep lighting these stone castles on fire? Bates' oxygen. I just died again. Oops. Guess I don't go for Bates' oxygen tank. Oh shit, Bates is dead. What am I seeing? That was weird.
Bates, can you hear me?
Adrian, my boy, it's all over. The castle.
Don't worry, I'll get you out of here.
No. I've spent my whole life in this castle, and I want to die here.
Why?
What?
Why?
Listen, boy. This castle drove your father and his father before him to disaster. Don't let it corrupt you too. Defend yourself against it.
How should I defend myself against it?
Get away from here and don't ever come back. You have a life in New England waiting for you.
I mean, not really.
A good life, even if you don't see it like that. Run, Darren Michaels. Run and don't ever look back.
Well, Bates got his wish. He died in the castle. I'm gonna die here too if I don't get out of here. Smoke inhalation is not good for you.
Okay, I'll go, but not before I found Angelina's murderer.
Oh, you screwed, boy. Yeah, don't worry about your mom or
There
the
you are.
two old ladies
I
there.
was starting to worry I'd started the fire too soon.
Oh, of course she's part of it.
What? It was you? You killed Angelina and the others? You set fire to the castle and imprisoned me?
I started the fire, yes. And I locked you in the bunker. But I'm no murderer. So don't force me to be one.
What is all this? What do you want?
This is no time for long explanations. The car's waiting. We're going on a little trip.
You know, you just killed Bates. By setting fire to the castle, you killed Bates.
Alright then, Lewis. What have you got to do with the Gordons? Why are you chasing this illusion?
I'm not interested in the curse.
He's only after the money.
That's impossible!
Hello, dear brother. So, you still haven't worked it out?
What? What are you doing?
I'm fulfilling my destiny. I will evoke Mordred's power and use it for my own purposes.
Boris? And Sally? And my adoptive mother?
She guessed who I was when I was standing at her door. She wanted to warn the Order. I couldn't allow that. She banged her head on the side table. I thought she was dead.
Told you she wasn't dead.
What's this all about? What do you want from me?
I cannot enter the Academy nor the Summoning Chamber without the blood of a male Gordon. You just can't imagine my disappointment when I had to acknowledge that Richard's blood wouldn't do, and my delight when I found you.
And the whole time you never knew about me?
No. Our mother and the others kept the secret very well hidden. But then I found some writings which told me everything. I came to Biddeford to wrap you around my little finger, and it worked well. I knew that we were bonded by something, and that you'd do anything for me.
Gross. You went on a date with your brother.
What
You're
was all that
gross.
with Reginald Boris?
The Order put him on my back, as I found out shortly after your mother's accident. Boris wanted to sideline me, putting me in the frame for Fuller's murder. My plan was to take you back with me to England. But as long as Boris was around, I was worried that he'd tell you all about me. So I flew back to England and called you up. And just as I expected, you turned up here like a shining hero to rescue me.
And your death? Who had to die for you?
Miss Valley was
The
my
good
guess.
Miss
Yep.
Valley built the Order back up again, after there had been no sign of it for almost 100 years. No wonder that she hung around there so much. Samuel, our father, killed her little brother Vic. I had to protect myself from her.
So you murdered her in cold blood and set her on fire.
And killed two birds with one stone. No pun intended. The Order lost its leader, and everyone thought I was dead to boot. All I had to do was forge my diary entries and lure you into the castle.
Called that shit. I knew she wasn't dead, and that she was evil.
Sending me into the castle?
Of course. But what choice did I have? I couldn't go myself, and Lewis had proven himself to be incapable. If anyone could find the mosaic tiles, it was you.
They weren't really that well
You
hidden.
found out about our secret. But we always had a plan B for that eventuality.
Set fire to the castle and kill everyone in it?
How'd you arrive at that?
Mom?
Now, get in there.
What is going on?
There, Mother.
Listen, Angelina.
Shut it. Lewis, guard the door. Make sure that no one gets in or out. And you.
Let me guess. You've got to open the door.
Correct. Put the pieces in place.
What if I refuse? I get maybe the blood of a dead Gordon works just fine.
The tile fits exactly into one of the grooves.
Yeah, why are you surprised?
The second tile fits too.
Come here.
Okay, all the tiles are in place. There are 3 grooves in the stone plinth. Very narrow, but a few inches deep.
Am I gonna lose
There are
my
3
fingers?
grooves in the stone.
Okay, now what?
Listen,
I don't think we've got anything to talk about.
you kidding?
That means I'm not interested in having a chat.
Don't worry, Mom. I'll get us out of here.
Shut up! You should be worrying about making some progress here.
I've got nothing to say to that pig. There are 3 grooves in the stone plinth. Very narrow, but a few inches deep. You open the gate using the stone discs. I don't know how exactly.
Okay,
That's strange. The candle on the plinth is burning. Who lit it?
okay.
The oil lamp's lit. I don't need the candle anymore.
Okay. I didn't ask you to keep the candle.
There has to be something about the lion head and the flare. Maybe I can press it.
I don't think so. Cut open your hand on the wall.
You want me to?
Do it!
Don't do it, Darren. You mustn't open the gate for her.
I'll count to 3. 3.
Stop! All right. I'll do it.
I mean, my hand was already cut because I punched the friggin' mirror, so...
That's it! Come on, get in there.
Impressive.
Oh, there's all the symbols again. I don't understand. I closed this shit. How's it opening up again?
Since anyone has been in here.
This is just the beginning. I can feel the power. Mordred is here. Very close.
Crap.
Mordred's not going to give you the power.
8 chosen ones who guard over the power. The gate should only be opened when all 8 are standing on these stone slabs. Otherwise, death will follow.
What is going on?
So it says in the old writings.
Oh well, I guess we can forget that. There's just 4 of us.
Don't be stupid. You'll think of something, deep brother.
She's completely nuts. It's no good. It seems like each of the 8 slabs has to be loaded with weight. But what if one of the 8 chosen ones suddenly and irreplaceably dies? They must have taken some precautions against that happening. I better take a look around.
I'm guessing these big-ass marble things?
There are holes in the wall there. Must surely be for some cunning trap. A heavy metal lattice gate. Doesn't look like it's easy to open.
I wonder why that is.
There's a note lying here.
Get the hell out of my
There's a
chamber!
semicircle drawn on the note. It's made up of 8 different symbols. I reckon that this is some kind of a user manual for the floor slabs. There's a knife or something drawn on the 3rd tile from the left. Also, there's a flower on the outer left one. The left-hand middle one has a sun. The right-hand middle one has water. And the outer right one is a snowflake.
You're a snowflake.
They're gargoyles or demons. Maybe even the devil. I've got no idea. I'm not interested.
You probably should be.
The door looks pretty heavy. I don't think I'll be able to open it that easily.
Oh, it's just in the stone door. Okay.
There's a semicircle. There's an also.
Oh, shut up. I actually would like to be able to freaking see things. I'm a visual person. I need to be able to see things. You can't just read shit out to me.
8 stone slabs embedded in the floor. Let's see. That wasn't so great.
Okay. So you don't have any weight on them that activates a death trap? Wait, some of them have little slots in front of them, so maybe only the... Maybe the ones that have little slots don't have to be activated?
Oh!
Okay, never mind. Okay.
There's a semicircle drawn on the note.
Okay.
It's made up of 8 different symbols. I reckon that this is some kind of a user manual for the floor slabs. There's a knife or something drawn on the 3rd tile from the left. Also, there's a flower on the outer left one. The left-hand middle one has a sun. The right-hand middle one has water. And the outer right one is a snowflake.
Okay. Do you have a drawing in here I can look at? There we go. Thank you. I can finally... Okay, so flower... Screw that. I don't have my phone with me right now, so I can't even take a picture. So we got a flower. And then a knife. Sun. Water. That's a brick. And then snow. Okay. So Or should I stand on the flower?
Oh!
I like how no one reacts to my death either. Everyone's like, this is okay. This is fine. If I stand here, am I going to just die immediately again? Oh! The door's open now. Okay, so I need someone to stand there. Can I get someone to stand there?
Mom?
Yes. Adrian?
Please stand on that stone slab.
If you say so.
Yep, just keep pointing that gun that way. That'll be super duper helpful. Just let me wander about. Completely unsupervised.
There's some kind of mechanism fitted here. Lots of symbols. What a surprise. On this panel is written, make things harder, make things softer, make a rich man, make a pauper. Not too close, but love me true. Too close, and I'll devour you. It says here, dress of green and hat of white, all would agree a welcome sight, with bells that in the wind do swing, heralding the start of spring.
Okay. So that's spring, summer, fall, and winter.
There's a rhyme on the panel. Sails I have, but sail I don't, at least not on the sea. But round and round and up and down, working hard for thee, grinding up with my back teeth, producing, as I said, the main ingredient which you need to make your daily bread.
Okay.
Here's written, in the air it flies, on the ground it lies. It adorns the trees, makes old men wheeze. On the stove it melts, from gray skies it pelts.
Okay. What am I? Oh, okay. Well, son of a bitch. Okay, so what was the... Oh, great. I don't even...
Perhaps I should read
Shut up.
again.
Shut up. Yes, I want to... I gotta figure out what each of these is.
It says here, dress of green and hat of white, all would agree a welcome sight, with bells that in the
Okay, so that's gonna be a flower then.
heralding the start of spring.
Okay.
On this panel is written, make things harder, make things softer, make a rich man, make a pauper. Not too close, but love me true. Too close, and I'll devour you.
I guess it's gotta be fire then, right? Okay, so that's gotta be fire. This has to be a flower. So I'm guessing it's this one because this looks like it's got green. Okay, Okay, so I think it's...
That didn't work.
Shut up.
There must be another answer.
Flower.
Perhaps I should read through the slabs again.
Fire.
Sure, I'll get
Shut
there.
it the hell up. I'm trying to figure this out.
There's a ride. Sails I have, but sail I don't. At least not on the sea. But round and round and...
Oh, it must be a windmill then?
Grinding the main ingredient.
Okay, so that's gonna be a windmill. This is gonna be snow, right? Okay. Of course this one moves this one too. Why wouldn't this one move that one? Oh my god. Oh, and this moves both of them? Oh, you gotta be freaking kidding me. Okay.
That's it.
Okay, I don't know what I've done, but I've done something. I wonder if these go in those.
It's empty.
I wonder if those go. If these go in those little latches I saw. Okay. Well, we're gonna do this. We're gonna go save. Yep. Okay, so now I gotta step on another stone and hope it doesn't kill me. You know that one will kill me, so we'll just go ahead to this one then.
Oh!
At least she had some level of reaction. Load. Ow! Alright, let's try this one. Because I know I need to get in there. Okay, so that one opens that one. Now I know. So I gotta get one of you two. Oh, hey, sit down! Alright, Angelina.
Angelina?
What is it?
Annabelle, please.
What do you want from me exactly?
You still don't get it. If I got one stupid brother or what? Open the grate. You only have to press on all of the stone slabs.
On my own. How am I supposed to do that?
You'll think of something.
You have to stand on one of the stone slabs.
So I can then get a knife in my ribs. I don't think so.
The stone slabs are connected to the grate. If you don't stand on them, I can't open the grate.
Then she should stand on it. Where should she go?
Okay, I guess we're moving her over there.
Can Catherine stand on the stone slab over to the right?
Gotta hope Mordred kills her. Giant pain in my ass is what you are. Just like a real sibling. Oh. What in the hell is this shit?
Why are people so creative when it comes to weapons, war, and combat. If they were capable of building something like this, imagine all the good things they could have devised. A huge block of stone. It's gotta weigh at least a ton. The weight must be keeping the big lattice gate down there closed.
Can I drop this on her? I would very much like to drop this just straight on her.
Unbelievable. The machines and apparatus look quite complicated and are made of metal.
I guess we're gonna look at this then.
A big panel of bars and buttons. Looks complicated. Better not now. A rope that must be connected to the mechanism. I can't tell where it leads. A rope that must be connected. No idea what these gears do.
Yeah, this is just all ropes and... I guess I can click on this symbol. Sure, it'll be really helpful.
These symbols are painted on the wall next to each rope. I guess there's some kind of reference.
So now that you have the reference, let's go over there. Right? Just...
Better not now.
Oh my god. I already figured out the riddles, that's not a problem. Okay, fine. Alright, which one's the snowflake? Okay, this is the snowflake then. So this goes here.
I think I've deactivated the stone slab. At least it's locked into place.
Hey, this one's green. It looks like it's got a sun on it, I think. Alright, so that was Flower Night, so this is sun. Yeah, that doesn't work with that one. Maybe it doesn't matter which one you put it on.
Lewis is standing.
Shut up, I don't care. I don't know why you've decided to sit directly in front of my screen, but I need you to knock it off. No.
Looks like the stone slab is locked into place.
Okay. Let's put it there. Still missing one. What? Why did he stop? Okay, does it not go there? Oh, okay, I guess it doesn't go there. I guess that was the problem. I still need the one for this, though.
The slab is locked into place, but nothing else is happening. Hey, these are just ropes. He's just gonna tell me the same thing all over again. You know what? I think what I'm gonna do is figure out what the hell I'm supposed to be doing, and then come back on the next episode, because I've been recording for a while. So I think the next episode might actually be our last episode, which will be very exciting to see. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.